Garrett Blevins here with the results of my mock meet. I did an 8-week cycle for the Cube Kingpin and have decided to do 2 more 8-week cycles before Nationals. I'm going to be switching it up back to the RTS kind of protocol that I did before, but today went actually really well. You see the warm-ups here with squats. Depth is not an issue. I did go, I did only 2 squats and 2 bench presses in this mock meet. I've been working on getting a little bit lower and feel that that is, I've accomplished that. I think I'm getting lower than I usually do. You also see that I have different knee sleeves on. I got some of the SBD knee sleeves. They're a lot tighter. They're a lot longer. Really like them. Much better, in my opinion, than the Titans. This is first day out of the box for the mock meet, and they felt great. Um, so right here is the highest I went, 10-pound PR with 645. I think I had a little left in the tank. I think I could have done more, but I left it there. I'll pick that up next time I do a mock meet. Sometimes it's good to leave a little bit so that you can pick it up more easily with your next cycle, and 10 pounds was enough. 435 here was real smooth, felt good. And 455, you'll see my butt come up a little bit off the bench with leg drive. It's actually still touching the bench, but it almost came all the way up, which is why I decided not to go any higher. But again, 15 pounds there, really good for 8 weeks. Deadlifts were feeling excellent today, best probably they've ever felt. I made a big jump from that 565 to this 635, and it still went really well. I also have some new shoes on. These are the CrossFit light ones that Mark Bell has put out, and they're awesome. If you have a chance to get those, get those. That was a real smooth, clean rep there, 15-pound PR lifetime, as well as in these meets. And this, there's a slight hitch at the top. It looks worse than it is because how much the bar bends, but probably wouldn't count competition. I'm counting it as a gym PR. You know, this is a this is a gym mock meet, so I'm gonna say 1,800-pound total. That's a 65-pound increase on my total from the last mock meet where I totaled 1735. This is raw without wraps. I weighed in at 225 today. I lost about 4 pounds over the weekend. I was sick. I skipped my Friday workout because I figured it would make me weaker rather than stronger, and came back today. It's Monday with an awesome PR total. I wanted to make a few comments in this video about how I view the use of power and ability. What I've written here is cruciform power, and that's a term that's been coined by a number of theologians, specifically Michael Gorman. And what it's talking about is that Christ, who is, God incarnate, that's what Christians believe, that's what I believe, that this is God among us. That when Christ lived his life, he didn't use his power for himself. Instead, he took the form of a servant, even though he was God, but he didn't think being God, being powerful like the world is powerful, power to dominate, power to make others serve you, power to make your own life comfortable and satisfied, that Christ rejected that use of power, and instead he used his power to control himself. He used the power that God gave him and that he had as God to serve others and to accomplish the mission that the Father had for him. It's for this reason that he, in humbling himself and becoming obedient even to death on the cross, that God has highly exalted him. In that way, Jesus shows us, I believe, how humans are supposed to act. That we receive gifts, we receive power, we receive ability from God. We, as humans, are made in the image of God. The Bible teaches us that from Genesis, that we, mankind, humanity, are made in the image of God, and we are given certain abilities. And we're supposed to use those abilities to serve God, to humbly follow his will. That's what I'm trying to do in my life, and I don't understand exactly how I'm making the progress that I'm making so quickly with powerlifting. The gains have been incredible, and I'm really enjoying it, but I want to give glory to God because I know that this is a gift that I'm receiving, and that's my personal belief about it. Thanks for watching. Blessings.